Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Akil and welcome back to another review, guys. Yes, I didn't see Aquaman, but I managed to finally see this movie, Ralph Breaks the Internet. So without further ado, guys, let's get on to this review. So to start off with, for my pre-rating score, I'm going to say that Ralph Breaks the Internet is a good movie, guys. I enjoyed myself, and it's just an overall fun time at the movies, at the theater. Yes, it was just a fun, entertaining Disney movie with all the great uh, Disney stuff, which we will talk about as the review goes on. So yeah, that's all I have to say about the pre-rating score, guys. Alright, now let's talk about the story without spoiling anything. So basically, the main plot of this movie is this: Vanellope's game. Something happens to a game. If you watch a movie, you know what happens to it. And basically, Ralph and Vanellope go into the world of the internet through Wi-Fi. They go into the world of the internet and they meet these people to help her do something to fix her game. So essentially, something happened to a game and they have to try and fix it. And along the way, they meet a bunch of these people and some other famous people. Of course, the Disney princesses are in this movie based on what we saw in the trailers, and they are scene stealers, and most people are too. But really, it's just about saving Vanellope's game, and some other stuff happens in this movie too. So yeah, all right. So that's basically the story in a nutshell without spoiling anything. Alright, now let's talk about the three main positives that I picked up. First up, the heart. There's a lot of heart in this movie, more heart than what I picked up in the first Wreck-It Ralph film, which I haven't seen for a very long time. No, I haven't. No, the last time I haven't seen this movie, guys, was not back in 2012 when the first Wreck-It Ralph came out. Yes, it came out 6 years ago, believe it or not. But I did actually see it on, I don't know when, on TV or something like that. I don't know. We actually have got Wreck-It Ralph on DVD on Blu-ray, but we haven't actually watched it yet. So yeah, but I should watch it one of these days because that movie's also fun. But I like this a little bit more better, guys. Just a little bit. I don't love it. I just thought it was just good in general. So yeah, but overall, back to this part of the review, the heart. Yes, the heart. It was there. It was there when it was absolutely necessary. And there are moments that I think kids might be a bit upset by and all that, but it has the straight up pure Disney, heartwarming feel to it. So yeah. All right, next up, the humor. The humor was there. It was on point. There were times I was thinking, yeah, that's a bit kiddie humor, but overall, it gave me a good laughs in this movie, guy. A few good laughs, and yeah, Wreck-It Ralph is just one of those very fun time, enjoyable movies. So when I saw the trailers for the sequel, I was expecting to also have a good, enjoyable time, and it is. It's a good, solid time at the theater. It's a good, enjoyable film. I know I'm repeating words, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to say that the humor was there, and it added to the enjoyment of watching the film, guys. So yeah, and finally, for positives, or should I say, what for the major positives that I picked up in this movie, the characters. There are a lot of interesting characters from the character of Shank, who, if you don't know who voices that character, I won't tell you who's voicing that character because it's a she and it's a now well-known famous actress. And I'm saying now because a decade ago she wasn't relatively well-known. So yeah. But if you watch the credits and if you watch the film and if you watch the movie, you know who I'm talking about, guys. So yeah. All right. There's also the search guy, and of course Ralph and Vanellope themselves, who are the main characters in this movie, and a bunch of other people as well. Yeah, and there's of course the princesses. There's a bunch of cameos, references. Watch the movie, you'll absolutely love it, guys. Yeah, and also keep an eye out for a few references based on a very popular game now, guys. Yes, I won't tell you what they do with it, but when my brother saw it, he got excited. So yeah. Alright, now without other way, let's move on to three negatives that I picked up. First up, unnecessary cameos. While there were cameos that I liked, I thought there was a little too much for me, in my opinion, guys. Now, I said something like this in my Ready Player One review, and people got so mad. But in this, I thought there was just too much with the cameos, guys. I mean, yes, the Disney stuff was great, but there was just too much that didn't work at all in this movie. I think they just shoehorned in them for the kids to see and all that. So yeah. Alright, now, next up, not much of the older characters, guys. So yeah, there was barely any, well, there was Fixie Felix and the girl from that game, I forgot her name, but I do know that Jane Lynch voices her, the space girl one, the one that marries Fixie Felix at the end of the first one. Yes, her character. I apologize, guys, I forgot her name. But Fixie Felix and her, they're barely in the movie, only for like maybe 5 minutes total screen time. I think, I don't know, give or take a few minutes rest. But anyway, I wanted them to also come along for the ride. It would as well. I know the trailers showed mainly Ralph and Vanellope, but if they were thrown into it halfway along for the ride during the film, it would have made it all the more entertaining and fun, because I really like those characters, especially the relationship between Fixie Phyllis and the woman, that the space woman lady that he ends up marrying. I forgot, guys, her name. I do apologize. So yeah, and finally for negatives, another major negative, there was an unnecessary side character, guys, involving a pop-up ad character. I don't know why they just threw him in there, but I guess he was just there to give more weight to the movie. He could have just been a one-off thing like hi and then bye. But for some reason they just stuck with him through the entire movie. I don't know why. For me, it kind of annoyed me, because I was like, okay, he's gone now, don't come back. But then they go back to him for something that happens in the movie, and then he's still there towards the very end. Well, not the very end, but close to the final act of the film, guys. Yeah, but anyway, overall this was a solid time at the theater, and so for that reason I'm gonna give Ralph Breaks the Internet, in other words Wreck-It Ralph 2, a 7 out of 10, guys. It's a little bit more better than the first one. I wouldn't say I love the first one too. I would probably give the first one also a solid 7, but if I really had to go in depth with this rating for this film, probably a 7.5. I can see why a lot of people absolutely love it, just because of the hard and human all that, but I do think it is, yes, a little bit more better than the first one, guys. Just a little bit more better than the first one. So yeah, so there you have it, guys. Ralph Breaks the Internet, otherwise known as Wreck-It Ralph 2. What did you think of this movie? Again, sorry that I didn't see Aquaman today, but I will tomorrow whenever I see it. And also, I should actually tell you what my final video for the year is, and it's going to be for my top 10 favorite movies of 2018, but we'll talk more about that when we get to that video. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this review, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Akil, and I'm signing out. Bye, guys.